Welcome everyone to Cooking with the Nguyen. Today I'm going to show you one of the most authentic Vietnamese noodle soup. It's called Huế style beef noodle soup, bún bò Huế. But I'm gonna simplify it for you guys to make it easier. If I just go ahead and do the 100% the recipe, it's gonna blow your mind and nobody wants to try it. So let's try a simple way, Nguyen ways. Today I have about 2 to 3 pounds of the beef rib. Right, this one is very easy nowadays for you to go to supermarket and get them. You can also get like beef bone, chicken bone. That's gonna be special version. But like I said, we're gonna simplify it. Over here, I have about 2.5 to 3 pounds of beef shank. You can replace them with beef brisket. Whatever beef that you like. We go into slow cook the two together. And over here, so I have this one. This is my special spice kit. This one to make like regular pho at home, but I'm gonna show a trick for you to actually use this and turn it into Huế beef style as well, because all the herb that we use is exactly the same. And the good thing with this one that I already measure the powder in here for you as well, so you don't have to be worried about the recipe that 1 spoon of salt, 2 spoons of sugar, stuff like that. So everything already in here to make 5 liters of beef broth today. Beside that, special herb for this soup is lemongrass. You have to have lemongrass. I don't care which supermarket you go into, they usually have them in frozen. You can get the fresh one for most Asian supermarket carry them. You just need like 2 to 3 stems for this soup. The next one is pineapple. You actually can use the frozen pineapple if you have them available. I just like fresh one. You just need about 1/4 of it to half of it based on your taste. But this will help to cook the beef faster and softer. But the flavor from pineapple is amazing. Trust me, you're gonna love the soup, especially if you put pineapple in. So pineapple. Over here, I have 2 pots of water. One is to kind of like wash the meat. So usually you want the broth to be a little bit more clear and clean. What usually we do, we start with one pre-wash cook first. So I have 1 pot here, and then I will go ahead and put my bone in here, and then until they boil, just boil for a couple of minutes, and then I will remove the meat and actually put the meat in here, the bone, in my actual pot. This is the actual pot, and I start them with about 7 liters of water. With our beef shank, you want them to cook a bit faster. What I do, I will divide this one at least in 2 or 3, then it cooks a bit faster. Or you can put the entire thing in as well, but this is just help to cook it's more even on all the side, so it cooks it faster. So I put all my beef shank in here as well. Like I said, it will be boiling for about 2 minutes only, and then I will remove all the meat or the bone to my actual pot. And this will help to clean all the blood out and help the broth more clear. Okay, so pineapple, what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna cut them out. And like I said, if you have the frozen, use the frozen, then you don't have to do all this stuff. Don't throw this one out. This get all the juicy in here. So and plus because we are stewing the soup, right? So it's not like we're eating it. So keep this one as well. Some people like to use the skin as well. If you want to use the skin to put them in the soup, just make sure you clean them properly. I'm not going to use the skin, so I just cut them out, but I don't cut them too deep. This is fine because at the end, I will take all of this out. I just slide them out like this. Next, what I'm going to do, just clean this. I'm going to use all lemongrass. I just love that flavor so much. So I'm going to use all of them. Just, you know, little bit of ginger and just like handful of salad. Just clean the skin out. I'm going to roast the ginger and the salad together with all the herb in here. But I don't have to roast this. Why I smash it? Because it's gonna help to bring all the flavor from it out. I will do the same with my ginger, but not too much because I'm going to roast it. So what I do, you just open the package and it's still too much. Here you go. So in here, this is what you get in. So if you cannot get this package because you're not from our city, then you have to go to the supermarket and get all the herbs. I'm gonna break them out and so you can see what in here. So you have like one big piece of cinnamon stick. Cinnamon, you have about 2 of them in here. And then star anise, you know, about 5 to 7 of them. Then this is the mix. I can't really separate them anymore. This is cilantro seed, fennel seed, and cloves. So that's all you need. So if you get the packet, easier for you. Otherwise, when you go to supermarket, you have to buy each of them individually and just get a little bit from them. So that's waste of money. And also this is the powder. We're gonna use this to put into our broth at the end. So you see when they boil, you see all like the foam is right on top. So that's what I don't want them to be in my broth. That's one of the main reasons why we have to start with separate pot like this. So what I do, I will only get my meat out. To be easier to get the meat out without getting the foam, you can just put the foam on one side. So our pot right here is boiling. Then I transfer my meat and my bone in here. So what I'm gonna put ahead together with our bone and our meat is all the lemongrass and then the pineapple. Put in here 2 teaspoons of salt. So you see, they actually have a little bit of foam. Take all of this out as well. And then you can lower your heat to like medium high. At this point, you can actually use the lid to cover them. for like half an hour at least, and then check on them later. So over here, I make sure it's like hot. So I put all my herb in here, like along with my ginger, onion, everything. Just put everything in here. You're gonna be constantly stir them. Look at that, beautiful. Smells so good already. If you don't want to do this, you also can put them in your oven and like kind of like roast them. That would be fine too, but you know, you have to keep an eye on it. You don't want it to be like really burned. You just want it to be like kind of like roasted, golden brown, to get the flavor from the herb out only. So when this one is like ready, it smells so good already, you can go ahead and put all of them into your broth. Then cover them. Our soup almost done. So this is some of the vegetable and the herb that we're going to use to add on the soup later when you put everything together. So I have spring green onions right here, and I also have cilantro. This will be the two herbs that we really popular in Vietnamese cuisine. We top almost everything, all kind of soup with the two herbs. All you have to do, clean it nicely and then chop them out small. Ta-da! Okay, so this is shrimp paste. You can find this fermented shrimp paste. Most Asian supermarket carry them. I like this brand. It's just my personal preferences. And not everyone a big fan of it, okay? But somehow this soup, it needed. You can add this one directly into the pot later on when we put the rest of our powder in there. You know, like based on your taste. If you like it strong, you add a bit more, but remember it's salty. Or you can add directly to your soup in your bowl of soup later on as well. Ta-da! The soup we're making today is not spicy. So I'm doing this version so everyone can enjoy it. But let's say this soup's supposed to be spicy. I find that so many of my customers at the restaurant not a big fan of spicy, but they still like the soup. That's why I'm showing you this recipe. But for someone that loves spicy as I do, ta-da, this is the chili sauce. If you're in town and you can get this from a restaurant or market fresh supermarket in Guelph, then good for you. You can just use this one and top it up directly to the pot later on, or you can add it on to your noodle, to your bowl of soup as well. So, oh, I wish you can smell it. So this it have like all fabulous herb in here already, and it enhances almost any dish, especially for this noodle soup. Just like a teaspoon of this, oh, heavenly, delicious. So that's what the sauce for. I believe our meat is ready. I test them already. This is about 1.5 hours in medium-low heat. If you have a small, like the slow cooker, you can put them in there and let them slow cook for you. But always, at least an hour or two later, check on your meat. Some people may like them really soft. Me myself, I like them just soft enough to chew on, but I don't want them kind of like too soft to chew. So see, if I put my chopstick in like this, you see, and I can take them out, that means it's ready. So the next step, I'm going to remove, all the like chunky herb and pineapple and lemongrass out. So here, this is the powder mixed in the kit. All you have to do to put everything in. What I just did, I actually fill it up to about 6 liters because I actually have a measurement in my pot. Blood is only 5 liter pot soup, but why I put it 6 liter? Because there's still the bone, the beef in there, so that's why I measure them a little bit higher. But the actual soup only is actually 5 liter in here. So I put the rest of the powder mix in here. So I will bring it to boil for about at least 2-3 minutes, or at least you make sure your rock sugar is completely dissolved, and that when the broth is ready to serve. So look at our meat. Oh, so beautiful. I love the tendons so much. So this is how I slide them out. Okay, this one a big piece. Right. Don't slide when you can see you slide the opposite way. So easier for you to eat, right? Don't slide this way. Slide this way. Okay. And then you get all the tendons. Look at all the tendons. Beautiful. In terms of noodles, you can use any kind of vermicelli noodles. For this special dish, we just like a little bit thicker. You can find dry noodle at any Asian supermarket based on the brand. And then they have instruction for you to cook them, or you can just find whatever noodle, even pasta. If you want pasta, put pasta in there. So in here, I still have some of the herb. Unless if you want, you can drain this into another pot. Then you can drain out completely all the herb. I just use this one as I pour my soup out. I have this one. Then like this. Look at the soup. Oh, so rich. Then whatever herb is still gonna be in the drainer. All I have to do right now, just like put whatever meat, of course the tendon, I love tendons. Then put whatever meat that I like, just right on top, like this. Ready? I will top them, of course, with some green onions, cilantro. Okay. In terms of vegetable, we have bean sprout, cabbage, sliced cabbage, and some of the head lettuce already sliced out. And the most special one is Thai basil. This dish is really need Thai basil to bring out flavor. And you put all this veggie in here when you eat them. like I said, we actually can just add the shrimp paste in here, but before that, I have to taste the soup first. Oh goodness, so good. It's like pho broth, but it's not pho broth because of the pineapple and lemongrass. It brings out richer flavor. Especially, you have very light tangerine flavor because of the pineapple. It's so good. But it's gonna be better with the chili sauce and the shrimp paste. So I put a tiny bit, not too much. I just love the taste from the shrimp paste, so I go ahead and have about half teaspoon of it. Remember, it's salty, so don't put too much. And here's to give them like little spice kick, and oh, here we go. And now we kind of like mix them together. So I will mix this all together. Oh, look at that. So beautiful. It smells so good. Oh my goodness. Like really good. Look at that. Bún bò Huế, beef spicy Huế soup is ready to eat. Oh my god. Okay, let's taste the soup. Oh my goodness, so okay. So when you cook this at home, I guarantee you, if you're a big fan of Vietnamese food, you will come and find me and give me a hug. This is so amazing. It just look at the beef rib. Oh, look at that, beautiful. But the meat is just soft enough. So let's put them together. I haven't put any veggie yet. Oh, so good. Okay, so I put a little bit of veggie in here. I like all of them, so I put a little bit of everything, and of course basil. Like with Vietnamese food, we love vegetable like a lot. And herb, all kind of herb for our noodle soup. You can tell that we eat a lot of vegetables, and it's very important. It helps you digest faster and easier too. So yes, encourage everyone to eat vegetables. So you mix them well together. Look at that. God. Oh, let's eat. Let's try this one. Oh my god, it's so good. Thank you everyone for watching, and I hope you will enjoy the recipe. If you have any questions, please comment below, and I'm more than happy to guide you whatever I know about this recipe. I'm gonna finish my soup now.